Hi, Virgo. This is Jeffrey. This is February. No, this is the February reading. This is Jeffrey. This is Ripe Color. This is the February reading for Virgo. So the message is try something new, do something different, get out of your comfort zone. Um, Try it because you want to try it. Don't talk yourself out of it. Take a chance. That being said, a new format. Let me know in the comments if you like it. I'm going to do, for the 4 weeks, I do 4 cards, and then I do 4 qualifiers on top of that. So that's the way I'm doing it. And there are 3 spots left in the Tarot class. That begins on January 30th. And try something new, see what happens. Even if it's something that, let's say there's something you do every week or every month, do it in a new way. Interesting. Okay. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. The 10 of Swords, the Ace of Swords, the 10 of Cups, and the Devil. All right, so I have 2 10s and 1 1. So that means there's, an ending and a beginning. An ending and a beginning. And just if I just read the numbers. And the Devil is really about being tied to a false energy. So maybe this is this opportunity to cut that out because you see that it doesn't work anymore. Okay. So the 10 of Swords, I mean, it looks like a really dark card. It's a really cool iconography. The 10 of Swords is this energy of, I used to think a certain way. It doesn't work anymore. It's dead. I cannot revive it. There's no point in trying to revive it. And a new dawn is rising because I can't think that way anymore. The messages that I've been receiving or that I maybe tell myself, it's like, this just doesn't work for me anymore. Like, just doesn't work. And, I can't revive it because it doesn't make any sense. Okay, I just want to make sure I have all the cards. You'd think I'd take them out of the box before the reading, but I like to keep them in the box because otherwise they fly all over the place. So it's the same deck, it's just smaller. I don't want you to think I'm not shuffling. I don't think you can hear it on the thing, on the microphone. I really have to have the mic. It's really loud here today. Okay, let's see. Yeah, there's something I'm willingly giving up. There's something I'm willingly giving up because it no longer serves me. I'm going to sit and pause and allow a new thought to come in, a new thought that like it lights up my crown. So it's like it comes from above. It's almost like you're saying to your higher self or the angels or God or all of them. This way I think it doesn't work anymore and I'm willing to let go of it to receive something new. That's week 1. Week 2, the Ace of Swords. I have a new perspective, a new idea, a new way of looking at things. I'm going to cut out what doesn't work anymore. I'm going to do both at the same time because it's double-sided, right? So I have this new flash of inspiration, this new understanding, this new clarity that I'm loved and that I'm supported. So sometimes we start something new and we're unsure of ourselves, or like, oh, I haven't done this before. I'm not so sure. I don't know if it's going to work. I'm a little bit nervous. I'm a little bit blah, 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 blah. The 6 of Wands, if I could cut it down to one word, is victory. So, and my understanding of the card is that, he's seen as a leader. He's supported by his companions, and, he's going to win. So understand and know that you're supported in this trying something new. And it's really also very much about stepping into a position of leadership, stepping into, I'm seen, I'm admired, I'm beloved. Very nice. That's week 2. Week 3, week 3 is like really this energy of community, of love, comfort, of being emotionally satisfied, of, things being in order. That's nice. Look at this, another 10. Wow. Wow. I have 3 10s. I mean, there's only 7 cards on the board. This is the card of, this whole thing might have something to do with your family or your family business, or there's an energy of letting go of something. I'm just reading it all as a whole, of letting go of something willingly, of a way of thinking, and know you're supported, and then allowing the abundance of being supported by your community, by your family in. Allow that in. Maybe let's say you wanted to go to school for a really long time and you've been hemming and hawing and hawing and hemming and blah, 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 blah. I don't have the money, this and that. Somehow the money or the support shows up, and it almost like it surprises you. But maybe maybe you need some money to go to school. This is just an example. And you haven't felt like you're worthy or this or that, and then you just ask, maybe timidly, and it shows up like 1,000% by the people that you love and the people that you're surrounded by. Really nice. And then we have the devil. So the devil is a false path. Yeah, maybe what this is, okay. It's like, well, I'll pay you back and I owe something to you. And they say, no, you don't. You don't owe us anything. We want you to be happy and healthy and full and go to school. But it's in your head. It's like, oh, I owe them. I owe them. I owe them. It's like, no, you don't. You don't. You're loved. You're cherished. And allow yourself to be that. You don't have to prove yourself. That's what it is. You don't have to prove yourself. And also, the devil could be pride sometimes, because it's really the 7 deadly sins, actually. And pride is the first one, right? And it's like, oh, I know I'm going to pay them back. You don't have to, right? That's the energy. You don't have to. You don't have to. So, sometimes I can get very, I was thinking this morning, I didn't have my glasses and I was trying to read my email and I couldn't see a thing. And I went through that for months. And then I just went and got my glasses and I could see what somebody wrote me. And I was so grateful. And I was completely supported in that. Completely. And, part of it is, that my pride says, oh, I need to pay people back and I owe them something. It's like, no, people just wanted to give. And my job is to accept that and to say, thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate it. You really helped me out. I'm going to take someone to lunch, it's one thing. But, like if you don't have it and there's something you can't do, sometimes people just want to help you because they want to help you. So allow them that. Just because somebody gives you a gift doesn't mean you have to give them a gift back. Give them a gift by being yourself. Mm-hmm. The old way of thinking, the old, how do I say it? Construction that you put together and yet it just doesn't work anymore. You're vibrating at a higher level. You're vibrating at a higher level, and whatever falls apart is supposed to have fallen apart. And it's a gift. I mean, the tower is like a gift in, how do I say it? It's a shakeup of foundation. And, sometimes let's say you lose a job or something that you thought was going to be there forever. And when you're losing it, it's horrible because you're relying on it. And it's like, know that after the tower comes the star. Know that if it fell apart, it was supposed to fall apart. So, I have booking. I do booking in my apartment. And 25% of them cancel. It's insane. It's insane. So, and it's like, well, I was relying on that money for this and that. So, like, now I have a couple of days free. So, I'll give you an example. So, right before Dia de los Muertos, which is like high season here, like 3 or 4 days before, they canceled the reservation. And it was like, you really, that's when even if you only do it once a year, that's the day that you do it. So it's like, say, the 26th of October through November 2nd or something. And they canceled. And so what I did was I went into booking and I doubled the price and I got it within like 2 or 3 hours. It's like if it's not supposed to be there, it's not going to be there. So let's say it's a school thing and it's like, I really want to go to this and this school, right? And you get the money and this and that. Let's say you get the money first. This makes any sense, but let's say you do. And you don't get into that school. But like this other school, you're like, actually ends up being the perfect place for you. Actually ends up being, you meet the right people, it's the right classes, it's the right price, it's closer to home, whatever. It, you know, it's like switching majors, right? Oh, I really got to do this. This is the thing. And then you take like a course because you had to, because it's state school or something. You're like, this is fascinating. This is fascinating. This is where I want to go. And had I not gone to this state school, right, let's say, then I never would have been exposed to this. So trust that as you let go and free yourself from the bondage of it has to be this way, know that you're loved and supported and that, what you've given up was the right thing to give up. And you might have to give up more, but it's all for your own best interest. Quite the little reading. Okay. If you want a private reading, I'm available. If you want to take our tarot class, we have 3 spots left. And I'm really excited about doing it. It's been a while. And Nancy and I do it together, and we really enjoy doing it. And not only is it 6 weeks of the tarot class, but then we do a couple of practice weeks afterwards so you can actually learn how to utilize the cards. So that is the situation. That is the story. And have a lovely February and be in touch. Blessings. Bye.